Hello, my name is Jack, and this is my 1969 Ford Trina. I'm back. I know it's been a while since I uploaded anything, but I'm back now. I'm going to tell you guys what's happened with my engine since the last video. So, some pretty interesting things have happened, but everything is going really well right now. Oh no, the brakes don't work! All the way to the floor. Oh! I have a bad case of self-locking doors. When you close them, they lock. And you could just Dukes of Hazzard it. That always works. Alright, over about my engine now. Again, this is a Ford 390. It has now been bored and honed 40 over, so 40 thousandths. Cylinders are 40 thousandths bigger than they were from the factory. The whole head situation from last time was quite an interesting thing. Just to recap, I had a Cobra Jet head on this side, and I had a regular Ford GT390 head on this side. Ended up magging them. This one is cracked. This one was cracked, the one on this side was. And then I got another 390 at the farm. One head looked pretty shot, the other head was pretty bad too. Magged that one, it was cracked. I want a Cobra Jet head, I still haven't sold yet. If any of you want it, let me know. There's a little blue, 68 blue Ford pickup truck up at the farm. It's been sitting there for a really long time. It's either got a 360 or a 390. I haven't got the chassis number off the block yet, or measured the bore or anything, so I'm guessing it's probably a 360, but anyway, it had C8 AEH heads, which is the heads that we need for this engine. So I got those two up at the machine shop. They got new valve guides the other day. They're going to get new valve seats as well. So we have two good heads. We got intake manifold. I got a 600 CFM carburetor I rebuilt. I got a distributor for our Spark. It's a HEI distributor, so somewhat reliable, hopefully. I want to show you guys these awesome cylinders. Like I said, in the machine shop where I work now, did the honing, and it's got a beautiful crosshatch. It's WD-40 in the cylinders right now, and then those are my new 40 over pistons. So pretty cool. We had some problem with the timing chain cover. This bolt broke off where we were bolting it on, and it just broke right off. So we thought, well, we'll just JB weld it on there. Well, it turns out I forgot to put a piece in underneath here for the timing set, so we had to end up drilling that out anyway, and we just put a bigger bolt in. So it all worked out really well though, so now it's all fixed the right way. I also wanted to add that we did do some oil work here. We cut out in this here. It would have been easier to see if I had videoed this before I put the timing chain cover on, but I did not do that. That was kind of dumb, but it's alright. Actually, we made that whole little one. We made that one, and we made that one better. So we just tried to make this thing oil a little better. These are popular mods to do. If you guys are rebuilding a 390, make sure you guys check out My Vintage Iron on YouTube. He's got excellent videos, and that's why I haven't really recorded much of me rebuilding my engine, because I am no expert when it comes to this stuff. If you want to rebuild it, definitely check out My Vintage Iron. We also made that better, the oiling passages in that better. We've drilled them out. See, this how it's like stepped. This is the bottom. This really illustrates a cross-plane crankshaft, which is what these old muscle car V8s use. So you look down the center of the crankshaft, it's in the shape of a cross. If you have a 4-cylinder car, it is a flat plane crankshaft more than likely. These two pistons are in the same spot, and these two on the outside will be in the same spot. The biggest difference is cross-plane crankshaft has uneven exhaust strokes, which leads to some uneven exhaust, which is why NASCARs use X-pipes to balance out the flow. A flat plane crankshaft does not have balanced primary and secondary forces. As you can see, I got pretty much most of this here together, and I'm going January 6th to a guy up in Iowa, and he's got a bunch of parts for me. He's got a rear windshield for my car and a passenger glass. He's also got headers, which is what I wanted, because the old exhaust manifolds are pretty crappy. So we're doing headers. They're long tube headers. They're really long, 10-inch collector, or 10-inch long collector, and they're 3 inches in diameter. So we got a harmonic balancer installer. We're going to install the harmonic balancer here soon. I got a new bearing for the water pump, so we're going to put that back together. I also want to say that a big goal with my YouTube channel here is just to give other guys who own Trinos something to watch on YouTube, because there's really not very many videos of these cars on YouTube, and definitely not very many of them driving around. And that's something I'm definitely going to do with this car. We're going to have plenty of videos of this thing driving around, doing donuts in the dirt, and all kinds of fun stuff with this car. So that's a huge goal of mine, because there's guys with Mustangs on YouTube. There's guys with Hansen Racing or Hansen Speed Shop now has a Pontiac Firebird, and he does all sorts of fun stuff with that car. And that is what I enjoy watching on YouTube anyway, that kind of fun stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this car once we get it running. Just make some Torino videos, for YouTube, because there just really isn't that many Torino videos. You know, it's kind of sad. Ford made like 60,000 of these cars, the GT Sport Roof cars. So, you know, not all of them had 390s, but still had a V8 in it. I'll take that any day. And I will pressure wash this car, I promise. It's dirty, I know. I really hope you guys all had a Merry Christmas and hope you have a Happy New Year as well. Or if you're watching this afterwards, I hope you had a Happy New Year. That'll wrap it up for today's video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time on It'll Run, or hopefully this thing will run.